Greetings, everyone. So, today we're going to look at another topic 2.5a. How did British industry change with new technology? So, here we're going to learn a little bit of technology, apart from how people were treated, how the war was, how people lived during the period of war. We're going to put that all aside and we're going to learn about how the British industry changed with the new technology. So when it comes to technology, um, one or two things that you can imagine on your own is gadgets. Okay, technology is all about gadgets. All right, so what kind of gadgets are we going to see today? So the gadgets that we're going to see today is something that can help for the cotton industry, okay, for the cotton industry during the 18th century. So we're going to look a few machines or a few engines that helped rapidly to increase the profit, okay, of the cotton industry in Britain. All right, everyone. So this one is what are the examples of the machines or engines that are used for the cotton industry during the 18th century in Britain. So if you can see, there are a machine like a sewing machine in the first one, and there in the second picture you see a number of machines or engines that are closely packed together, closely arranged. And then you look at the third picture, there's a lady holding up a thread and a bundle of thread along with a spindle. So if you can remember the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty, right? There is uh, there is the main character Sleeping Beauty who actually pricks her hand in a spindle, right? So that is one of the machine that is used for the cotton industry. So that is what they used to mold the threads together. Okay, that is one example. As you can also see the other examples that are here, I would like you to draw one of it. So which one do you think is easy? You just draw. You don't have to be very intricate, very detailed, as long as you have a picture of what is the engines or machines used for the cotton industry. Okay, so here we're going to look at how did this invention actually help for the industrial revolution. So like for instance, if you have a handphone, how would this headphone really help you during your day or during your life on earth? Okay, something like that. So we are going to look here. We're going to look how did all these machines like the steam engine, a spindle, okay, a machine an engine is going to help in the cotton industry. As we look at the first point here, more goods were able to produce by men. So as we all know, machines really help to fasten or quicker the motions of a man. Okay, like molding a thread for men, it would be maybe like molding a thread would take him an hour, but for this machine, the machine can literally mold the thread in 15 minutes time. So imagine three or four threads being molded in 1 hour. So that is how rapid or how helpful it was towards men. They could produce twice the goods in a day. So which is a really good demand. They don't have to spend more hours behind the wheel. All they have to do is just look after the wheel, look after the engine, take care of the engine, and just see how the products are being produced. Okay, so let's look at the third one. As I said, the sales and demand of the cotton industry begin to increase rapidly. So as men start to decline and machines start to help the industry, they have begin the cotton industry has rapidly increased the demand. Like people want cotton even more because they know that they can get it on time. They tend to how do you say reserve, or they tend to pre-buy all this in cotton. And the last one, as you can see, is steam engines were now a must by all factory owners. So as the steam energy or the machine is helping men to produce more of the cotton, more of the goods, other factory owners they tend to realize it and they started to buy all these machines in order to have a rapid growth in their goods. Alright, so imagine this. Imagine it's year 2020, you're stranded in a dark alley, your car just broke down, no one on the road or ahead to ask for help. You reach out for your handphone in your pocket. Phew, at least I can call someone now to get me. But imagine it's 1821. You're stranded in a dark alley. You're walking. You feel something odd. You turn around and you see the alley becomes darker. What do you do? Do you think you have a handphone in the 18th century? Hello, it's your great 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 grandparents' era. Then what do you send? A dove to deliver a message that you're lost and scared? Oh, please. So we have come to your assignment part. This assignment is very easy for you. So you'll be doing this in your book or assessment. If you have a book, then that's great. Alright, so as historians are people who read and research about history, which is you and me. Alright, okay, so here's as historians, you must know the advantages and disadvantages that comes along with a new invention. Every invention in this world has the pros and cons, right? Even handphones have pros and cons. So we're going to go pros and cons for the steam engine here. Okay, so even though the steam engine has been a great contribution to the rapid increase for the cotton industry, but there are some misfortunes that took place. In the table below, state three advantages and three disadvantages of the steam engine towards in the cotton industry. So here in the table here, I have separated for you steam engine in the cotton industry into two criteria or two categories, which is advantage and disadvantage. So even in handphones, we have an advantage. You can reach out quickly. Okay, you can browse to the internet. You can get information easily. You can check the dictionary. But we also have a disadvantage of handphones where kids tend to glue themselves towards the handphone. There are some negative things that you can also just Google up and get prone to get influenced to. So these have advantages and disadvantages. So in terms of steam engine, okay, in terms of steam engine and the machines that were used to produce or to increase the goods in a factory, they must have an advantage, they must have a disadvantage. It can be directly or it can be indirectly towards even human. It can be towards the human, it can be even towards the environment or the nature. So you're going to write three advantages and three disadvantages for this. So you will do this before 4 o'clock.